The Fut Centurions promo has launched in FIFA 23 and with it has come a Riyad Mahrez SBC, and one of the things I instantly liked about this item was its alternative position of cam, so he can be played in a central role if you want to use him in such, and that is where he featured for most part for us. He comes with a price tag of around 285k, and honestly from the reaction that we've seen, people seem a bit torn on his price. We're going to discuss if he's worth it later in the video. But for now we're going to discuss his in-game performance, so let's start with that. Let's start with the pace. We applied a Hunter Chem style to him, and how did it affect him? I feel like it made him, fairly quick. Like, what I'll say about Mahrez is, in-game, his initial turn, that initial burst, that acceleration felt really good. But once he gets going, he didn't feel quite as quick. I think that's the best way to break it down. Positionally, he was great. He was regularly involved in attacks and supported the strikers really well when playing in that cam role. In terms of his dribbling ability, it won't come as a surprise to anyone to hear that this card is very nice on the ball, and it's one of them items that if you're good with skill moves, if you're good with dribbling, you're going to have a fun time with an item like this. That wasn't the best thing about the card though, which might surprise some people. For us, it was the passing. I felt his layoff passing was superb, and his short passing was really good as well, just linking up with players around him and then moving into space. Through balls also really nice, especially off that left foot. When it comes to shooting, there were some occasions where his shooting felt brilliant, but there were others where he was not so much, shall we say. His shots tended to be accurate for the most part, but occasionally they did lack power. The 5-star skill moves is obviously an instant positive, as are his numerous traits. He's got the finesse shot, the outside foot shot, and he's also got some flair traits as well, which is obviously what you'd expect from a Riyad Mahrez item. Anyway, the big question in the video, is he worth it? It's a good card, but we do feel he is a bit on the expensive side, and there's a lot of Premier League wing and cam options available in the game, and Team of the Year is coming up soon, so we can expect some really elite items to enter the game at that point. I don't think the SBC is terrible value, but unless you're a fan of Riyad Mahrez, I'd recommend giving this SBC a miss. So that's our brief overview of this brand new Fut Centurions Riyad Mahrez. If you want to read a full in-depth review, check out the link in the description or head over to the Futbin website.